that. that would be weird. So we will get started with our yoga and sound healing. And my name is Nikki, and I'll give you guys an overview for today. So we're gonna do 45 minutes. It's really a hybrid between yoga and mobility, so you can expect a really gentle practice, kind of like yin style. And then we'll go into a 15-minute Reiki-infused sound bath healing. And this is really a space to recover your body and your mind. And if there's any poses that don't feel great for you, you can always opt to modify whatever you need. And the last thing we do is we share our first name and our one-word intention of how you'd like to feel going into this week. So I will go first. My name is Nikki, and my intention word is like fresh starts, fresh beginnings, so really feeling fresh this week.
Name's Kyle. I would say easygoing. It's mine, yeah.
Perfect.
Shauna, and my word is relaxed.
Yes, you're in the right place.
Well, I'm Julie, and I was going to say energized, so I'm in the right place too.
It's a yin and a yin and a yang. Take what you need, go at a whatever fast and slow pace. You can be energized from being relaxed. And Thomas, how about you? Your word today?
Rest.
Rest. All right, so nice little balance we got going on. A little half refreshed and half resting. So we're gonna start as we usually do, flat on our back. And again, we're gonna get a little more lower body focus today, but still hitting a little bit of everything. So flat on your back, hands on the floor, and just beginning with some gentle windshield wipers side to side, pulling your knee either direction here. And again, with today's practice, take what you need, moving as fast or as slow as your body would like. And we'll get last one here. Taking your left ankle outside of your right knee. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the floor and holding here for about 20 seconds. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Pulling that right knee towards the floor, stretching out that hip and lower back. We'll switch to the other side, taking your right ankle outside of the left knee and then pull that knee in towards the floor. Sending your belly up to the ceiling. And exhaling, pulling that knee closer to the floor. Bringing both feet flat to the floor. Tuck your hips so your lower back is pressed into the ground. Right leg up to the ceiling, and then our single leg hamstring kicks, lowering the heel and then actively kicking the shin towards your forehead. Keeping that core drawn in. We'll get last one here. Grab the back of your calf and then exhale, pull the right shin towards your forehead and hold in a static position for about 10 seconds. Keeping that tailbone glued to the floor. And then bending your right knee. And then exhale, hug your right knee in toward your chest. Inhale, gently ease off the stretch. And then continue with that exhale, pulling in. And inhale, releasing for the next 20 seconds. Again, moving as fast or as slow as you'd like with those knee hugs. Keeping that tailbone glued to the ground here. We'll get last one. Crossing the right ankle over the left thigh, lift the left foot off the ground. Same idea with our figure four. Exhale, pull your right shin towards you. And then inhale, ease off the stretch. And continue with that rocking motion. Exhale to pull in. And inhale to ease off. for the next 20 seconds, trying to use that elbow for leverage, pressing that knee away. We'll get the last one here. Extending your left leg straight, extend your right leg straight to the ceiling, supine twist, but with a straight leg variation. Pull that right leg across your body and look over that right shoulder. Hold in here for a few breaths. If the straight leg is too much, you can always bend the right knee. I'm trying to stretch those fingertips towards that opposite wall. And unraveling from that side, place both feet flat on the floor, tuck your hips underneath, and we'll repeat that on the left leg, starting with those single leg hamstring kicks. So lowering that heel and actively pulling that left shin towards the forehead. Keeping that belly button drawn in towards your spine. Letting go of the day, staying present in your body. Last one, grabbing your left calf, and then exhale, pull the shin towards your forehead. Keep that tailbone glued to the ground. Bending your left knee. Exhale, hug your left knee in towards your chest, stretching out the front of that hip. And inhale, ease off the stretch. And continue with drawing the knee in and out at your own pace. Trying to lead with the breath. Exhaling as if you are blowing into a straw, releasing all of the air. Last one. Taking your left ankle across your right thigh, supine figure 4. Same motion, exhale to pull the shin towards you. Inhale and ease off the stretch. And continue with that rocking motion, trying to keep that shin parallel with your chest here. Breathing into that left hip. And imagine all of the tension leaving through your breath. Extend the right leg straight. Left leg straight, straight leg supine twist variation. Pulling that left leg across the body. Look over that left shoulder, making a T with your body here. Trying to open the chest towards the opposite wall, pulling that leg towards the floor. Coming back to the center. Just one more stretch on the floor here. Tuck your hips, grabbing both edges of your feet. Happy baby. Draw your knees towards your armpits. Trying to keep your tailbone on the ground. Maybe a gentle rock side to side. Decompressing that lower back. Grabbing the inside edges of your feet, extend the legs wide, supine straddle, stretching out those adductors, those inner thighs. And bring the knees back to center. And this time, coming into a seated cross shin position. One shin in front of the other. Forward fold, stretching out the hips and lower back. And then once you're down at the bottom, inching side to side, getting your chest over one knee, and then inching across the body in a semicircle, stretching out that lat nice and long. We'll continue with this side to side circle for a couple more reps. Maybe pausing at the end of the motion Reaching that opposite arm as long as you can, getting into the lats and spine here. We'll get last one. Coming back to the center, up to a tall spine. We'll get one spinal twist each way. Tall spine, exhale, spinal twist. Look over that back shoulder. Inhale through the center, and exhale, other side, spinal twist. Looking over that back shoulder. Back to the center. Cross the other shin in front, and one more round on the other side here. Forward fold over those thighs, and then inching to the left, inching to the right. Encouraging you to take big breaths at the end of each movement. Trying to fold that chest over that knee. Bringing your body weight over your shins, over your thighs. We'll get last one here. Coming back to the center, up to the top. Send your left leg straight, right leg bent. Inhale to reach up, and exhale, forward fold over that left leg, stretching out that lower back on the right side, as well as that hamstring on the left side. Trying to reach the crown of your head as long as you can towards your left foot. And taking just one more breath here. Pressing up to the top, send your left leg out to the side, reaching your right arm up towards the ear, side bend towards the left, and 20-second hold at the bottom, trying to keep your chest tall towards the ceiling, and send your breath into this right side. As you exhale, trying to drop that left ear closer to the floor. And then last breath here. Pressing back up to the center, right hand behind you, sweep the arm up, lift the hip, 10-second reach, reaching your left arm and left leg as long as you can, looking over that left fingertips. And final one on this side, dropping back to the floor, send your left leg forward, right leg in our half saddle. 3 options, tall up on the hands, option 2 on the elbows, 3 all the way down, making sure we feel our quad and our hip flexor and nothing through our kneecap. So option 2 is down on the elbows, option 3 all the way flat, and a 30-second hold. Breathing into that lower belly, feeling a deep stretch through the front of that right hip, front of that right quad. Opening up the whole front of the body here. And we'll get last breath. Making our way up to the top. Swing the right leg forward, left leg bends in, and repeating those 4 stretches on our right leg straight. Inhale to reach up, and exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Feeling a deep stretch through the lower left half of your back. And trying to pull the top of your head towards that right foot. Staying present with that intention. Whether you are relaxing or energizing, breathe that in with every breath. Pressing up to the top, sending the right leg out to the side into our half straddle. Left arm reaches up towards the ear, side bend, 20-second hold. Trying to keep your chest tall towards the ceiling. Reach that left arm as long as you can. And try to soften, dropping your right ear to that right leg. One more breath here. Pressing yourself back to the top. Left hand behind, lift the hip up. Right arm and right leg reaches as long as you can. Try to make yourself 1 inch taller, pressing the hip to the ceiling. And taking a seat back to the floor, last one on the ground here. Right leg in front, left leg scoops behind in our half saddle. And then coming to whichever depth, hands, elbows, or flat on your back that is feeling good for your body today. Feeling this one for your left quad and your left hip flexor. Sending that breath to your lower belly. Taking one last breath here. Pressing up to the top and swinging our legs around into our first tabletop. Lower body should be feeling nice and limber, back feeling good. And getting into our cat-cow, starting with an exhale, rounding up to the top. Press through the shoulder blades. Press you. Inhale to arch, lifting your tailbone, lifting your chest. And then continue to move at your own pace for the next 30 seconds, leading with the breath. Exhale to round, inhale to arch. See if you can let your body guide the pace of your movement. No need to think about it. Just following the breath. And however long each pose feels best for you. And last one. Dropping down to the elbows, getting into our lower back and our pelvis. Tracing 3 circles to the right. So starting with tilting your tailbone sideways and trying to draw a circle with your tailbone, moving at just your lower back. And I'll let you know when to switch directions, but trying to move in as big of a circle as you can. Reverse that circle other direction to the left. Remembering to take those slow. Any pressure you're putting on yourself, roll it off your shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Reverse directions, pulling back, up, forwards, and down. Same idea, shrugging off any weight, any expectations. Last one, pulling our fingertips forward, taking your right hand, so you'll be opposite of me. Exhale, pull your ear to the right side, and then gently bring your chin towards your chest. We're gonna hold here for just about 10 seconds, lengthening through the left fingertips. Just very gentle support with that right arm. And then release the hands, still chin tilted to the right, bringing your chin to your chest, and then tilting your head to the ceiling, maintaining that side bend to the right, and keep stretching those left fingertips away. Breathe into that left trap. Maybe pausing in any areas that feel extra tense. We'll get the last one. Come back to the center. Grabbing with the left hand, exhale, pull the left ear towards the left shoulder. Reach the right fingertips away. And then gently tilt the chin towards the chest wherever you feel the most optimal stretch. Keep pulling that right middle finger towards the floor. And release the left hand, and then bringing your chin to your chest, and then your head up to the ceiling. Maybe pausing at the end of each motion, keeping that ear tilted to the left. Breathe into that right trap. Get the last one here. Return to the center, tuck your chin, and then rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Might do a little pulling down that lower back until your hands reach your toes, and then inch your way into your high plank. Feet come back, vinyasa to upward facing dog, and flip the toes, downward facing dog. And the rest of our class today, we're going to get a lot of hip focused movements up next, just to prepare your body and mind. So beginning with lifting your right leg up into your three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, open your right hip, and trace 3 big circles backwards, drawing as big of a circle as you can here. And reverse directions, 3 big circles the other way. And the last one, come back to that 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right knee towards the center of your chest and hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press up and back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press up and back. And last one, exhale, right knee to left elbow, hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands, left leg stays straight. About a 10-second hold, squeezing that left quad, feeling the heat building through that back leg. Right hand comes inside of the right foot, left leg stays straight. 3 world's greatest stretch. Exhale, open the chest towards the right leg. And inhale, drop the right elbow to the floor. 2 more here. Exhale, press open tall. Inhale, drop the right elbow. Last one, exhale, open the chest. Drop the left knee to the floor. Option to hold here. Option 2 for a deeper stretch. Take your right arm and grab your back foot, opening your chest and stretching out that left quad and hip flexor. 30-second hold, whether you hold that back foot or simply stay in your low lunge. Trying to drop that left hip a little closer to the floor. Taking one more breath here. Dropping that back foot. Press your hips back into a half split. 3 forward folds over that right leg. Exhale, forward fold, let your forehead drop to the right knee. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, reach your spine long, shin and forehead meet. Inhale, pressing up. And last one, exhale, forward fold. Press the hip forwards once again into a low lunge. This time our half frog, half dragon, called our fraggin. You're gonna come at a 45-degree angle. Option 1 is up on the hands. Option 2, down on the elbows, just outside of your mat. And again, deep stretch through that back hip. And allow yourself side to side, low lunge, 30 seconds. Exploring that range of movement. Dropping into that hip, using your hands for as much support as you need. And then last one, pivot back to the front, hands outside of the right foot. Step the right foot back into your high plank, and then vinyasa to upward facing dog. And flip the toes, downward facing dog. We'll repeat that all on the left side. And hold here for just one breath before we get into that next side. Beginning with your left leg reaching up to the ceiling, three-legged dog. Bend your left leg, opening your left hip, and tracing 3 big circles with that left side. And reversing directions, 3 big circles the other way. Take your time with these, trying to get all the way to your edges. Last one. Exhale, left knee comes towards your nose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press up and back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and back. And left knee to right elbow. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, step the left foot between the hands. Right quad stays straight. Squeezing that back leg. Finding your center here. Placing your left hand inside of your left foot. World's greatest stretch, back leg stays straight. Exhale, open the chest, press tall to the ceiling. And inhale, drop that left elbow. Exhale, press open. Inhale, drop that left elbow. And exhale, open, press. Drop the hand down. Drop the back knee. Option to hold a low lunge here. A little more advanced option, grabbing for that back left foot for a 30-second hold. Or back right foot with the left hand. If you're in this extra stretch here, trying to look over that back shoulder. Deep sensation through that right hip flexor. Trying to soften into the stretch. Releasing the back foot, send the hips back into your half split. 3 forward folds over this side. Tall spine. Exhale, forward fold over the right leg, or left leg. Inhale to press up. Exhale, reach the crown of your head long, forward fold. Inhale to press up. Last one, exhale, let it all go, forward fold. dropping into our Fraggin, half frog, half dragon. So about a 45-degree angle with your torso. Option 1, high on the hands. Option 2, low on the elbows, 30-second hold. And we are almost done with our mobility portion, so hang in there. Stay connected with your breath. And try to surrender to the intensity of the stretch. Taking just one more breath here. Coming back to the center, tuck the right toes under, popping up and then swiveling into our standing straddle. Flat back or forward fold all the way, interlacing the hands behind your back, reaching your knuckles towards the floor. Even shaking your head, yes or no. Letting any thoughts go. And just allowing yourself to be present with every sensation in your body. Placing your hands on your knees, standing up into that sumo squat. Exhale, drop the right shoulder, spinal twist. Inhale through the center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder, twist. One more each side. Inhale through the center. Exhale, drop the shoulder. And last one, inhale. And exhale, drop that shoulder. Final one, placing the hands down. And then our low lateral lunge, side to side. Using your hands for support. And perhaps holding at the end of either motion here. Trying to make your legs as long as you can, dropping those hips low. Get about one more. And then finding the front of your mat, stepping your left foot back. Final vinyasa to upward facing dog. And sit the hips back. Child's pose with an elbows variation. So bend your elbows, reach your hands to the middle of your upper back. Just a 30-second reset. Inch those elbows forward. Opening up the chest. Allowing the hips to rest heavy. Coming into our tabletop position. Final stretch on either side. Coming to your high plank. Send your right ankle to your left wrist. 3 forward folds and then a minute hold at the bottom for our pigeon. So exhale, forward fold over that right leg. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, forward fold, reach long over that leg, let it go. Inhale, pressing up. And last one, exhale, forward fold, full minute hold at the bottom in our final 2 stretches. And just allow your forehead to rest in your forearms. Letting that torso get heavy over that right leg. Slowing down your breath. Slowing down your mind. You can get yourself 1 inch deeper into the stretch. Final 20 seconds. And last breath here. Bring your hands back towards your shin. Tuck your left toes, propping yourself back to that high plank. Simply step the left ankle to the right wrist. 3 forward folds, and then our final hold. Exhale, melt over that left leg. Inhale, press up. Exhale, reach the chest long as you can. Inhale, press up. Final pose of the day. Exhale, full breath out. 1 full minute to surrender. Making those exhales longer than your inhales. Seeing where you can soften your body. 10% more relaxed. Allowing yourself to rest so that you can show up more energized outside of these walls. Taking 1 final breath. Right where you're at, with your heads facing the top of the room where the bowls are, you're going to flip into your Shavasana, your final resting pose, heads facing the bowls, palms facing up to receive. And now would be a good time to grab any water if you need it, any props if you would like, as we will transition to our 15-minute sound healing experience. Staying present with your breath. Just start to notice your body, where it connects with the ground. Keeping your intention top of heart. And if this is your first sound bath healing, know that there is nothing you need to do. If certain thoughts arise, that is perfectly okay. And all you need to do is be open to receiving. Our intention for our Reiki infused sound bath healing is going to be balanced energy. So whether you are needing more rest or whether you are needing more energy and more motivation, balancing your energy and taking whatever you need today. And we will begin. you are ready.